Good evening and welcome in. We are live, free, and in play here in Howard, Ohio. Thank you for bearing with us through some technical difficulties, but we are back once again. It's 1-0 Northmor as East Knox has it. Jonathon Langdon here alongside Grant Hauger as we get into this game with 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Just a minute has passed, so you have not missed much. Just a free throw from Maxton Lower, and East Knox has it out on that wing. Fight for the ball in the paint. We'll kick it right back outside. Driving in is Whitney. Kicks it out. 6:43 to go in the first. East Knox with the ball right now. They are 1-1 on the year. They were defeated in their last game against Fredericktown. 53-29 was the final there. They'll be looking to get back into the win column just like they did at home last time they were here against Amanda Clear Creek. They missed that shot. It's rebounded by Northmor. Out into the corner for three. It's good. That makes it 4-0 for Northmor. The three from Bentley. Bentley had 17 points in that last game for the Golden Knights. As that ball goes out of play, it'll get back to him. Coach Powell was worried about. 5:39. Kicking it outside. Another three for Northmor will go. Number 3, Jackson Wenger. East Knox trying to break the press. That's something that they struggled with against Fredericktown, facing some pressure. 5:15 to go in the first quarter. Bulldogs with the ball. Almost stolen away. They'll keep it alive, though, East Knox. Picking up his dribble. He's got to go cross court into the corner. Lester will pop a three. Bang, it's good. 7-3. East Knox on the board. Once again, thanks to Jackson Lester. Driving in, there's going to be a foul called. Northmor will go to the free throw line, and that will be Wenger who will go back there. As you said, these teams have first free throw is no good for Wenger, a sophomore, 6'2" guard. And a second free throw up. And rattles around and rattles in. So 8-3, East Knox down 5. They turn it over immediately off of the inbound, and they don't like playing up speed. They don't like really too much pressure, and you saw it there. Exactly what they're not able to do that with that's exactly the key to success. He's not that pressure. Substitution for Northmor. Number 11, Drew Hammond, is into the game. East Knox still on offense, though. Driving in, this is going to go to Springer. Left-handed floater, no good. Offensive rebound for the Bulldogs, and no call. We'll see if it's a jump ball. It is. Possession arrow will point to the Bulldogs. They'll keep it on that end. Bulldogs. Enters it in. Springer. Layup. No good. Rebounded by Lower. Outside. And yeah, there's a travel. Travel by Northmor will give it back to East Knox. East Knox on the offensive, looking to break this press. They'll have to get across the court here pretty quickly. They do. And now we'll see a foul on Northmor that will slow things down for East Knox. It's 11-3, breaking out to a significant lead here so far in this first quarter is Northmor. Ball up top. This is Ryan. Ryan led them in scoring in the last game against Fredericktown. He had 8. A screen as Westney gets it. Now the ball across the court. Bulldogs will drive in. Cross-court pass is kicked away. It's going to go off of East Knox. Northmor ball. Northmor back on the offensive, driving baseline, kicking into the corner. A well set up play. The 3 is no good, but 2 players for offensive rebounds. It's blocked away by Ryan, kicking it outside. Lower thought about a shot, goes all the way in on a nice finish. Got all the way up to the rim that time, and it's 13-3. Lester hands it off. This now Westney. And another ball that was almost stolen. It's still alive. It will be stolen. And here come the Golden Knights once again to try and extend this lead to over 10 points now. Lower will drive right on Ryan, kicks it out. A 3 from Falk is no good. Or excuse me, that was Wenger with the shot. And now an over the back foul will send it to East Knox. Two minutes to go in the first. Sadly, still having some difficulties. We won't hear from Grant for a little bit here. We are right on it, though, and we will get that fixed as soon as we possibly can. 13-3, Northmor up. East Knox has it on their side of the court. Springer drives in, gets all the way open, just missed the layup with the left. Rebounded by the Golden Knights, and turning things around and setting up an offense is going to be Falk. Now in baseline, outside. Thought about a shot. He'll instead give it up to Falk. A little bit of a shove there from East Knox. No call. Lower, all the way in. And it's going to get stolen away. And ref was played dead. We'll see what's called here. Oh, and ref calls off a player. We'll see what they have to do here. Wenger checks back in. 1:17 to go. 13-3. Northmor. Field. Hands it off. Ryan. Back to Field. Not really too much going for East Knox as it almost gets stolen away, and there will be a foul called there. It's going to go on Schnorr. Schnorr picks up his first. Inbound for East Knox. Backdoor cut, and it's stolen away yet again from the back of a Northmor defender. And here they come the other way. Step backs, three. Short. The shot there by Folk that time doesn't go. Rebounded by East Knox and the Bulldogs, and they'll look to fight through this pressure. Once again, hop step. Fadeaway jumper, no good. No foul call. That'll be rebounded by Wenger. Wenger in and out move, hands it off. This is Kierns. Inside. Set jumper, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball. It'll stay on this side of the court with Northmor. Still 13-3. It's been at that score for quite a bit here. 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Almost stolen away. It'll be tipped out of bounds. It'll stay, though, with the Golden Knights. 18 now on the clock. Bentley will check back in for some defense, or for some offense here. There's another player goes down for East Knox, and he'll have to be attended to by the trainer. And checking in for him will be Whitney to try and play some defense here and keep another score off of the books. In this first quarter, it's been rough for East Knox, 13-3. Driving left. Nice backdoor cut. Wide open. Bentley with the layup. 15-3 now. 5 to go. 3, 2, 1. Nothing's going to get up for East Knox. They actually do get a shot, but it's not going to be anywhere close. And that's going to do it for this first quarter. 15 for Northmor, just 3 for East Knox. We'll see what the second quarter holds on the OH Report live and free.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Tonight's high school basketball broadcast is brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors, Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community, Frito Lay, Good Fun, and Spherion Mid-Ohio. Let us help you build the career you want or the awesome team you want. We build real relationships with you so we can understand what you need and get it for you fast. Thank you to all of our partners for helping us out with today's game. We are back in play in the second quarter. No score just yet, but now we'll have a layup for Northmor to make it 17-3. East Knox just have not been able to break the press so far, as they still look to move it around, trying to get into the middle, stolen away by Bentley. He'll spin around, slow things down. Lower has it. Lower goes left, drives over, cross-court pass. This will be a 3 from Black. It's short, rebounded by the Bulldogs, and a timeout's going to be called by East Knox. So we'll see what Coach has to say here in this huddle. Let's quickly go over some stats. Leading the way for Northmor, 5 points from Grant Bentley. Maxton Lower has 3. 3 points also for Hunter Falk on a 3-point jumper. Caleb Schnorrer just has 2. And the turnover battle is not looking too pretty for East Knox right now. They've got 8 compared to Northmore's just 3, as we are now out of the timeout. Just a 30-second one. As East Knox and the Bulldogs will hope to keep the turnover number low compared to what they're already at here. Ball's back in play. Whitney, cross court. Finally get it over that half-court line. Driving inside, this will be Karasek, but he immediately gets it stolen away. That's turnover number 9 for the Bulldogs. And now this is Falk. Gives it up. Near side corner. Back with Lower. Lower will go to work, kick it out into the corner. Black for 3. Short, but it goes long. Rebounded by Bentley. Another shot partially blocked. It'll stay with East Knox on the rebound. And they break the press. He's got a man up court. Gets it to him. Layup is good. And that's going to make it 5 now for East Knox on the game. It's 17-5. The layup was good there. Number 15, Ryer Korosek. Another dead ball. We'll give it back to the Bulldogs. Inbounding here will be Springer. Westney. Defended by Schnorr. Now we'll get met with a double team. Gets a poke from behind. It'll be stolen away by Northmor. This is Schnorr with it. Between the legs move, spins around to the left. Lower. Will catch it by the three-point line. Give it outside. And another 3. That one is pure. And again, that is Hunter Folk. There's going to be a foul on the reach-in as the East Knox tried to break the press. They get some contact. 5:31 to go. It's 20-5. As Northmor have looked dominant in this first quarter and almost a half. Almost a backcourt violation there. No call. Almost another turnover for the Bulldogs. It's going to go out for 3 with... That was Ryan putting a shot up. No good. Offensive rebound is going to get stolen yet again. Outrunning the entire East Knox team is Northmor. That shot no good. Rebounded, and it's going to stay in. Lower keeps it alive. Falk thought about a shot. He'll dish it out to Bentley now. Wenger. Lower. Looking to enter the post. That's double team, so they won't do it. Falk open for 3. Clanks long. Rebounded by Ryan. And East Knox will go to work. Getting around a defender, Springer inside. Layup is good. Another bucket there for East Knox. They're now up to 7. It's 27. Northmor will look to respond. Les. Corner 3, another one goes. That's a great response there by the Golden Knights. That was Grant Bentley, who now's up to 5. 8, actually. 8 points for Grant Bentley. Almost stolen yet again, but it's going to leave a wide open lane. And Springer took it and also took some harm. He'll go to the free throw line. So shooting 2, this will be Dustin Springer, a senior forward. Let's see what he does here from the free throw line. 23-7, make it 23-8. 4 minutes to go in this first half. First free throw was good. Second one from the lefty is up and also good. So capitalizing when they get to the line there is Springer. It's now 23-9. Bentley thought about another shot. Gives it up. This will be lower for three. And I'll tell you what, when he shoots it, he's going to knock it down. No contest there from the East Knox defense, and lower had an easy three. And there's a travel. It looked like they were trying to find a man inside there, Westney was. But when he saw it wasn't there, he picked up the ball and he took a couple too many steps. And now we'll see the Golden Knights having their way get the ball back on offense. 26-9. Bentley kicks it out. This is Wenger. Bentley into the corner. Lower, just hit a three. He won't shoot one there. Getting double teamed in the post, that was Kearns. Driving baseline, looking around, trying to find Lower. 3:17 to go in this first quarter. There is a foul in the air as East Knox gets the steal. And play will get halted for a moment. Didn't seem like Hammond was happy. He wanted to run with that ball. And they'll take it on the baseline and have to bring it all the way across the court to get some offense going. Black into the middle. Good crossover move from Hammond into the corner. Nice pump fake. Driving in. No good. Rebounded by Northmor. Open for three. This will be Black. He makes it, but it hits the cord connecting the basket to the ceiling. That won't count. So that'll be out of bounds. East Knox ball. Checking back in will be Korosek. Scored the first 2 points for East Knox. And another one stolen from behind. Here come Northmor, spinning around. Another steal, actually. Good defense there by Korosek, and now he'll have to get it to a guard. He will. It's Springer. Field. Korosek, corner three. Hammond tries to bank it in. Doesn't get it quite. Picking up his dribble into a double team is Springer. He gets it over to Korosek. He just loses it out of bounds. Another turnover. Let's see how many that is. It's going to be now 14. .2:14 to go in this second quarter. Driving in, Bentley around the bottom of the rim and getting it to the corner. It's a bucket there. Number 3 knocks that down. That is Wenger yet again. He's got 7. Good transition here from East Knox. Count it, and the foul there with the layup. That is going to send Ethan Ryan to the line. 29-11. East Knox can trim it down to a 17-point deficit. And it's short. Rebounded by Lower. Maxed into Bentley. Not afraid to shoot it. No good. Good offensive rebound. Still ruffling around it. Finally, it will go up and in by a Northmor player. That's Black. Good cross-court pass to break the zone. East Knox will slow things down. Almost gets stolen away from the double team, and that's deflected out of bounds. It will stay with the Golden Knights, or stay with the Bulldogs, excuse me. With a minute 18 to go, it's a 20-point game, 31-11. Referee blows play dead. Another scenario, it looks like there might be some blood somewhere on a Northmor player, so he'll have to come out. That's Kieran's getting looked at by the trainer. That will bring in Black. And East Knox will have it back in play with Whitney. To Ryan, spinning. Ryan had a shooter, missed him though. Springer has it, driving into the lane. Floater's good. The lefty gets another one to go. He is now up to 4 points. .48 seconds now left in this first half. Entering it into Lower on the elbow. Closely contested, he won't take a shot quite yet. This is Langer. Into the game, Logan Caudill had it for a moment. Black drives towards the middle. Lower, will lower his body, get inside, it's blocked away. Good defense by Ryan. So this will be Northmor side out. Looking for Lower on an inbound. They won't get it to him. But they do keep it on their side of the court. 3 up, short. Rebounded by East Knox. The miss there by Wenger. And another foul in transition on this Golden Knights team that is very tenacious with that full court press, especially against a team like East Knox that has been struggling with it in this game. 14 seconds to go in the first half, 31-13. Golden Knights up by a significant margin here. Shot no good. Missed the front end of a 1-and-1. Three from long distance is not going to go. And that is how this first half is going to end. 31-13, an 18-point lead for the visiting Golden Knights. A huge statement in these first 2 quarters. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with some halftime stats here, live and free on the OH Report.
You know you gotta climb higher, climb higher, let the fire burn brighter, be stronger, go longer, climb
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright yellow Lay's bags and noses frostbitten, snack table spread that is fit for a king. These are a few of my favorite things. Warm ugly sweaters because your friend says so, bags of Tostitos with salsa and queso, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. And gingerbread houses, eating Doritos on big comfy couches, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the lights glow but the fuse blows, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, warm fuzzy feelings and cards all handwritten, this smart food popcorn all tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Music with sleigh bells and gifts incognito, play Secret Santa with family and Cheetos, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Scooping Tostitos with salsa and queso, Lay's and Doritos if I have my say-so, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the guests leave when the fam's gone, when I'm feeling sad. I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Welcome back into the halftime show. Right now it's sitting 31-13 Northmor over East Knox. Let's take a quick look at some halftime stats. Thanks to our color commentator turned stat keeper, Grant Hauger. Unfortunately, we will not be able to get that second microphone set up, so it'll just be me calling the game tonight. But taking a look at some stats here, 31-13, of course. 9 boards compared to East Knox's 6. Turnovers, it's not looked too pretty for the Bulldogs, 14 compared to Northmor's 5. 5 fouls for Northmor, 3 for East Knox, and that free throw shooting is what has given a lot not a lot, but a good amount of points to East Knox, 4 of 7 from the line compared to just 2 of 4 for Northmor. So we did not get a chance to go over some pregame things, so we're going to go ahead and do those right now. So we want to talk about a little bit more about this Northmor team. At first, of course, they're up 18 right now at half. This is a very good team, despite that 1-2 record, 1-1 in the KMAC. All of their games have been close losses or close wins. Their last game against Mount Gilead, 59-51. It was a pretty significant margin of the score. It was 48-33 at one point, but they allowed Mount Gilead to get back into that one, and that has been a theme for them at the beginning of this season. 17 points from Bentley right now. In this game, he's sitting at 8, and then also 14 for Falk and 14 for Wenger. Looking at a specific player, it is last season, and he's looking to be on pace for a little bit more this year. He had 17 in that game against Mount Gilead. So the junior led the team in scoring as a sophomore. He'll look to do it again in his third season. Let's take it now to East Knox, actually. We're going to skip to the keys of the game today. So taking a look at East Knox, 1-1. They had a big win here in this building against Amanda Clear Creek. It was a 31-29 game. This team doesn't put a whole lot of points on the board. They've just scored 60 points in 2 games. They had a rough one against Fredericktown, 53-29. Ethan Ryan was their leading scorer with 8 points. Right now he's just sitting at 2. We'll see how he does in the second half, and then and that's pretty much it for that pregame, what we had. Starters for this game, it was Bentley, Lower, Folk, Wenger, and Schnorrer for Northmor. It was Springer, Field, Rhine, Lester, and Whitney. And that looks like it's going to be the case here for this second half as well, as both teams get out of their huddles. 35 seconds to go before we get going with this second half live and free on the OH Report. I want to apologize once again for the technical difficulties at the beginning of the game. Missed about a minute of action. No color commentary today. But Jonathon Langdon here with you as we get ready for this second half. Coach Powell for East Knox getting his team together to try and will them to get back into this one and make it a honorable score as we start this third quarter. Lower will inbound. Northmor in gold, East Knox in white. Bring it up the floor, ball back in play. This is Wenger. Driving, baseline, kicks it out, corner for 3. It's going to go over the backboard, out of bounds. Missing the shot there, Folk, that time. East Knox will look to break the press. They had 14 turnovers in that first half. They'll look to clean things up as they get it into the middle to break it. And they'll slow things down and set up an offense with Lester. Lester will take a screen into the corner, wide open for 3. It's going to be long. Lower will come up with the rebound. That shot no good there by Field. Northmor will set up yet again. They like to play a little bit faster than East Knox do. And the pace has really been going Northmor's way as the 3 is up there, no good in the corner. We've seen a lot of corner 3s from the Golden Knights. Lower, entering it inside. It's going to be stolen. So a good steal there by the sophomore Logan Whitney, but he's going to give it right back to Northmor. They'll get an easy layup. 33-13 now. Springer gets it up the court. And Springer will get it back up top. Spinning around, picking up his dribble. Back to Whitney. Will take a screen. Yet again, picking up their dribble. Almost stolen, but he'll fight for it, Whitney, and it's going to be a jump ball. It'll stay with the Bulldogs. .20 game here in the dog pound. And the Dogs have it. Double team here from Northmor will force it into the corner. Well, they'll get another double team. They'll just throw it off a defender, and they'll reset. Looks like on the base, on the sideline, just that far corner. Now we've got Springer. Springer now being defended by Lower. Oh, and a collision there. He trips on the ball. Lower gets the steal. Hop step. Nice pump fake. He'll throw one up. Layup no good. Gets his own rebound. He'll try again. No good. Lower, another rebound. It'll stay with Northmor. Driving in, Bentley misses again. Another offensive rebound for the Golden Knights. They'll shoot a three now. No good. Tipped out. And an over the back foul will finally give it to the Bulldogs. .551 to go in the third. They got 10 seconds to get it up. They're about halfway there, but they will get it. But not before a steal. Bentley picks it up, drives in, and a layup's good there. Number 2 will finish. It's Folk. Folk now up to 8 points. Another double team, another steal. Pressure is a little bit too much for the Bulldogs right now. Bentley will get fouled as he shoots, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. 35-13. So this is the guy we were talking about, Grant Bentley. The 6'2 guard junior, averaged 15.5 a game last year. He was huge as a sophomore. And it's only up from here, but he does miss that first free throw. Second free throw for Bentley is pure, so it makes one of the two. And a timeout will be called. This will be a full timeout called by Ryan Powell for East Knox. One thing to keep an eye on, though, in this game, it is 36-13, but Northmor tend to take their foot off the pedal pretty quickly in these games. They have had to fight off some comebacks from 2 teams, one of them successful, the other one not so much. Centerburg came back from down 12 against this team and ended up stealing a victory, the Trojans did. And in their last game, Northmor against Mount Gilead came back from 48-33. They brought it to as much as 48-42. But the Knights that time were able to fight it off and secure a victory. It was their first victory in the KMAC, and here they are looking to try and get the second one here in the Dog Pound at Howard, Ohio. So after the timeout, we'll see East Knox try and break this press. We'll see what Ryan Powell has drawn up for this team. Looking to try and get the second one here. 5-13. As the ball's in play, picking up his dribble in a dangerous spot there was Whitney. It's deflected out of bounds. It will stay with East Knox, but interesting seeing him go for the jump stop there. Seemed like he still had a lane, as Whitney will bring it up yet again. Crosses over, goes to the left. He's got to be careful as Wenger is on his tail. Gives it up, Springer, swinging it across the court. Lester. Up top, Ryan hands it off. Field. Crosses over. Enters it in. Ryan, nice drop step. Gets inside. Nice finish. 36-15 now. But Bentley is right there to try and respond. It goes out of bounds. So say it's deflected off of Bentley. East Knox ball. It did go off his leg there. I thought it would have. Northmor thinks it's their ball, but now they're realizing the refs will give it to the Bulldogs. Yeah, referee pointing towards that lower leg. It'll go out of bounds to the Bulldogs. into the game for the first time is Caden Wengert. Breaks the press well there, along with Whitney. And that pass goes awry as another turnover for the Bulldogs. Gives it back to back to Northmor with 4:12 to go in the third. And this will be lower to inbound. Wenger with the lob. Don't really know where that one was going. It's stolen by East Knox. And they'll look to push now. They've got to make up some ground. Floater is no good off the back iron, but an offensive rebound is going to give it back to East Knox. But dribbling it out of bounds is Ryan for another turnover. And that turnover number keeps on growing. Ball moving around. It'll end up in the hands of Bentley. No good on the shot. Nobody really followed the rebound for the Bulldogs. Driving inside lower with the tough finish. Lower is the lone senior on the team. And he is up to 8 points. Some really tough pressure here. And it's going to be another steal. Falk will get the easy layup. Right hand on the left side. It's 38-15. Combined for 26 points are just 3 players. East Knox for 3, no good. It's rebounded, kept in, and that's going to be an easy bank shot there from Ethan Ryan, up to 6 points. Some timeout called by Ryan Powell. As I was saying before that shot went up, 3 players for Northmor combining for 26 points up to this point. Grant Bentley, Maxton Lower, and Jackson Wenger. Also in before that timeout was Hammond. He's got 2, or actually he's got 0. It's Black with the 2 points. It's 40-17, a 23-point deficit for the home Bulldogs. Ball is with Northmor. 2:30, 2.5 to go in the third. It's back to Lower. Lower once again with 8. Bentley tries to go baseline. He's forced out of bounds and no call. Thought there was a blocking foul there. Doesn't get the call. It'll go back to East Knox. Turnover now. That's going to be number 9. So 9 turnovers for Northmor now. East Knox still looking to work through this press. They do now. Driving in, right-handed layup is good. Caden Wengert gets on the board. Driving, kicking. Bentley, corner 3 open, no good. Rebounded by the Golden Knights. Fadeaway jumper, some contact there, nothing called. Missed it as well. Now into the corner, Isaac Black will throw up a 3. Long. No long side rebounding for East Knox right now. Another floater, no good. Offensive rebound, layup is good. So that was at least 4 or 5 rebounds on that one possession there for Northmor. And it ultimately ends up with a layup from Drew Hammond, his first 2 points of the game. Springer. Fade away. He's going to draw the contact. He'll go shoot 2. Coach Powell wasn't happy with that shot, even though he did get the foul call. He had a wide open man in the corner, decided to shoot it himself. He's going to shoot 2 free throws. Springer's first is good. Springer up now to 5. And now, after this shot, it'll remain 42-20, but it will remain on this side of the court as well, as that's tipped out by Northmor. East Knox have it on the baseline. Kicking it out, Field enters it inside. It's deflected away. It'll stay with East Knox. They tried to get it into Ryan on the post. Now they'll set up some sort of inbounds formation. It's into the Bulldogs. With it is Wengard. Wengard back with it up top. Getting a screen here from Ryan. He'll try to get some space. Kind of just throws it up. There's a foul. I'll say it's before the shot. So another baseline out of bounds. 54 seconds to go in the third. We've got to get something going here. Ryan, long on that shot. Offensive rebound. Count it. And the foul. Derek Field has a chance at a 3-point play. Good shot there. Heavily contested, too. Field's up to 4. A chance to match his jersey number here at the line. He'll miss short. Offensive rebound by East Knox. Going straight up. Drawing another foul. He'll shoot 2 more free throws, this time with Ethan Ryan. Also, something we didn't really look at pregame was this East Knox team that has lost out on a star player that they had last season. Shane Knapp averaged 18.2 points per game last year. He is no longer, of course, with the team, now playing at Muskingum University. He was a big contributor to that team that won districts at Capital University. Another missed free throw there, that time by Ryan. And we're back in play. East Knox, they won districts against Grove City Christian. The next game, unfortunately, they lost to Tri-Valley, so that was the end of their run. Knapp is gone, and now it's a rebuilding year for this East Knox Bulldogs team. Entering the ball inside, just dropping it there. It's going to be another turnover for the Golden Knights. This is Springer driving baseline, kicks it out. Ryan gonna shoot one up, bank it off the glass and in. Tough shot there. And all of a sudden, East Knox putting some points together. It's now 42-25. Northmor, we're gonna see them try and get some shots to go. That one no good. Another chance for East Knox to break into it, but the buzzer will sound before they can do anything about it. 42-25 is the score. East Knox, they're chipping away at that lead. We'll be back with the fourth quarter live and free on OH Report. Back in action for this fourth quarter. Northmor has inbounded it. We are here live and free on the OH Report as Northmor will look to close this thing out. They've had some struggles closing out games as of late, but they have control here against East Knox. They just got to grind it out for these last 8 minutes. Hook shot is short. East Knox and the Bulldogs have it now on the offensive. Springer outside. Ryan thought about a three, hands it off instead. Field gives it up. Wengard back to Field. Cross court now. It'll end up in the corner with Wengard. Nice trap there. East Knox will maintain it though. 7:11 to go. They've got to get a shot off. Thrown towards the middle of the court. Losing his balance as there's a steal there, and Northmor will finish. It's now 44-25. Breaking the press here, kicking inside. Just not good communication there between the two sides. Stolen again. Driving in lower. That's going to be offensive. Low with the shoulder. So that will go on lower. That is his first foul of the game. Back to East Knox. Springer finally gets it across that half-court line. Entering it inside. Shot no good by Field. Rebounded by Lower, and now they'll look to push the tempo. Another layup is good. Tough finish there. That's going to go Hunter Folk's way. He's up to 14 on the game. Field has it for East Knox, just fighting back and forth as that's going to get kicked away. It'll stay with East Knox on the kicked ball violation. Inbounding is Lester. He'll get it right back. 5:51 to go in the fourth. Corner three is no good. Rebounded by Northmor. Shot there was by Hoff Wengard. Hoff Wengard tried to get the steal there. It's tipped out. It'll stay with Northmor on their end. Bulldogs defending here now. Lower for the Knights. Floats one up. Short. Gets his own rebound. Can't finish again. Outlet pass was supposed to be to Wengard. He wasn't looking at it. It's another steal. Driving baseline. Bentley is going to be fouled. They'll call a block as he tried to drive baseline. Didn't have too much room there. Ball inbounded into the middle. Mid-range jumper is good. They've got some shooters on this team. Northmor, another bucket from Wenger. Wenger's going to have 11. Ryan into the corner. Another double team with not too much help. Another steal. And that's blocked, but they'll call a shove before the block. It's a foul, and it's going to send Grant Bentley to the line. Second on Ryan. Shooting two, Grant Bentley has a chance to get into double digits for himself. And he gets it to go. So that first one puts him to 10. We'll see what the second one does for him. 4:46 to go. It is 25 to now. It's going to stay 25-49. And Ryan kicks it into the corner. Nice pump fake, steps in, mid-range jumper, air ball. Tough shot there by Lester. Oh, and losing it, going out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover from Northmor now. That was Folk kind of losing it. Referee is giving out a warning, it seems, to Coach Powell. Don't know what's going on there. But we are up and going again. Just kind of passing back and forth up top now for East Knox. Not very much going on. There's a mid-range jumper that's no good. Another rebound. We'll see where the foul goes, if it's going to stay here or not. Foul's on 4, so Schnoyer sends Field to the free throw line here. East Knox shooting for 1 and 1. It's short. Almost getting his own offensive rebound was Field, but good recovery there by Northmor to keep it. 4 minutes now to go. And we'll see the benches clear for the Golden Knights as they'll look to get into the game on the next dead ball. Outside for 3, another one. No good. That's going to hit the tape. Another ball called dead. And as I said, the bench is clear, and we'll see some subs for this Knights team. That's going to do it for most of the starters Knights. Bentley, Lower, Folk, and Wenger all go off. No, Wenger will stay, in fact. Schnorrer was the one that went off along with the other 3. So now resetting the floor. You've got Black, you've got Wenger. As there's a steal by Wegner, we'll see what he does here. He'll lay it up and in. So you've got Wenger, Black, Caudill, Hammond, and Kearns. Corner 3, no good. Tipped out. Offensive rebound by East Knox. Nice pass inside. Field doesn't have an angle. He'll kick it outside. Driving in, nice hop step move. Floater is good. Probably the best looking shot of the night so far for East Knox. That there was from Caden Wengard. (51-27). As it looks like we'll just see some time management here from Northmor. Wenger. Not quite drawing any pressure yet. They can just dribble out this clock with 2:17 remaining. Entering the post. It's tipped out. Stay with Northmor. This will be Wenger to inbound. Inside, almost a good finish there, but it's stripped away. East Knox will come the other way. 51-27. It's going to take a lot here. Getting some space. Lester will decide to pass it out. Other side. Wengard had it for a moment. Ryan, mid-range. No good. Offensive rebound. Field throws one up. He's fouled. Draws the contact to go to the line. He's got 4. Can extend on that here. Field at the line, shooting 2. First one is good. It makes it 51-28. 5 points now for Field. And second is also good. 51-29. Just a 22-point game. Into the corner. Three's going to be thrown up there. It's no good. And they'll have a shoving foul. We'll see where they take it. They'll shoot free throws here on that foul. The three was up by 23, Connor Stockdale. Is that the right number? No, the three was actually up by A.J. Bauer on the other end for the Knights. First free throw's good. Keeps the 1-and-1 going. And Hayden Merritt is going to knock down both free throws and trot back on defense. 51-31, a minute and a half to go. Black feeds it to Kierans now in the hands of number 12, Bryson Baker. And we'll see if they try to score here. As it's a lot of ball movement. Almost lost it there for a moment. As we are now under a minute to go in the fourth quarter. 20-point game here. This one's looks like it's going to wrap up here quite soon. Just going out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. Trevor Black picks it up. East Knox will have another chance to score. As it sits 51-31. Bryson Kieran's night is done. He goes to the bench. When he had it for a moment, feeds it out. Poff Wengard drives by his defender, floats one up, no good. Offensive rebound, it's going to go up and in. Good shot there. Number 23, Jesse Wolford. Jesse Wolford had 10 points in the JV game we saw earlier as we were setting up for this one. Gets his first two there. And there's a double dribble called on Northmor. That will take it back to East Knox. 12 and a half to go in the fourth quarter. And it's likely we will probably see just one more shot go up from East Knox here. Clock at 7. Poff Wengard will drive in, kick it out. Inside, can another shot get off? Yes, it will. No good, though. It was a good opportunity from Wolford, and that's going to do it here. Northmor closes it out. Final score, 51-33. A big statement on the road from the Golden Knights.
You know you gotta climb higher, climb higher, let the fire burn brighter, be stronger, go longer, climb
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright yellow Lay's bags and noses frostbitten, snack table spread that is fit for a king. These are a few of my favorite things. Warm ugly sweaters because your friend says so, bags of Tostitos with salsa and queso, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Seeing the family and gingerbread houses, eating Doritos on on big comfy couches, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the lights glow, but the fuse blows. When I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, warm fuzzy feelings and cards all handwritten. This smart food popcorn all tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Music with sleigh bells and gifts incognito. Play Secret Santa with family and Cheetos. Wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Scooping Tostitos with salsa and queso. Lays and Doritos if I have my say-so. Silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the guests leave and the fam's gone. When I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Getting into our Knox Community Hospital post-game show, Jonathon Langdon alongside Grant Hauger. So you kept some stats for me today. Unfortunately, we couldn't get you on the mic, but let's go ahead and take a look at some post-game stats.
Yeah, so we've got Lower. He had a big game here with 8 points and 9 rebounds. We had number 2, Hunter Falk, with 14 points, 1 rebound. Didn't get any foul shots. And then we had Wenger this is for Northmor, we had Wenger with 13 points and a rebound. And then Schruner with 4 points. And then Bentley had a big game also with 10 points and 3 rebounds and 2 for 5 for the line for him.
So you see the comparisons there, 51-33, and we are going to take a little bit of a break, and we'll have our MVP for this game, our Frito Lay MVP, Hunter Falk, will be back live and free on the OH Report.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Our Frito Lay MVP of the game, Hunter Falk, had a team high 14 points today. Final score, Northmor 51, East Knox 33. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm fantastic. Just wanted to ask you, you had the team high 14 points. What did you see out there, and what did you have going for you as you got this win against East Knox?
We felt loose. We knew that we had a good offense coming into this game, and we knew that we could knock shots down. That's all we practiced, and that's all we practiced this week, and felt like we were good today.
So 51 points is a good, successful offense today. Also had some good defensive stops, a lot of turnovers for East Knox, and that was thanks to your tenacity and pressure on the ball. Just talk about what the preparation was coming into this game going against this East Knox team.
Before the season even started, we knew that we had a nice D. We stopped teams pretty good with our D. I think the best thing of our team is our D. That's why we keep teams low scoring, and we just need to practice getting the ball in the hoop.
And one more thing for you. You look at the first 2 games of the year didn't go your way. They were all close games, but now you're finally getting into a winning rhythm. You've got a 2-game win streak. How do you build from here?
Just keep prepping for other teams coming up.
All right, thank you, man, and good job today. 14 points for this man, Hunter Falk. Congratulations. All right, that is going to do it for us here at the OH Report. We'll come back and take one more break here on Live and Free on the OH Report.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Back for the Knox Community Hospital post-game show here with Grant Hauger. This is Jonathon Langdon. Final score here once again, 51 for Northmor. They win this one 33 for East Knox. They improved to 2-2 on the year, Northmor and the Golden Knights. East Knox, they dropped to 1-2. It's now 2-1-0. Well, oh my gosh, I'm losing it. But it's 1-1 or 0-2 now in the KMAC for this East Knox team, and they've got another one coming up.
Yeah, they got to go to Centerburg, play a very good Centerburg team, a team that beat this Northmore team just by 2 points at the end, had to come back against this Northmore team. And for Northmore, they get to try to keep their winning streak going, make it 3 in a row against Cardington, maybe.
And where is Northmore headed?
They're playing Cardington, but yeah, they're hosting Cardington. See if they can keep it 3 in a row. They lost the first 2 games, and they have a chance to make it 3 in a row after this one.
Caught that at the last moment there, but want to take a second to thank our final sponsors. Once again, tonight's high school basketball broadcast is brought to you live and free on the OH Report. Thanks to our generous sponsors, Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community, Frito Lay, good fun. And want to say, send a message from Spherion Mid-Ohio. Let them help you build the career you want or the awesome team you want. They build real relationships with you so we can understand what you need and get it for you fast. So that is going to do it for us here. And also, one more thing, if you want to sponsor and support East Knox Athletics, make sure to contact us at the OH Report today. I want to thank our entire staff here, Joy Hollenbeck, along with Brendan Ehrenberg on camera, Grant Hauger with me as well. I'm Jonathon Langdon. You are watching the OH Report live and free. Have a good rest of your night.